Welcome back to the channel, episode 3. Time to get back to it. November and December now, stopping on the 1st of January. Same team out again, home against Man City this time. Big test, can we at least come over? Here we go, the highlights from the Burnley Man City game were underway. Man City just looking like they've got too much in the tank. Sterling played it nice and simple across to Vardy, new signing, and absolutely smashes it past Nick Pope. No chance, 1-0 City. Vardy again causes havoc, linking up with his old mate Mahrez. Mahrez is through on goal on his left foot, slides it past Pope into the net. That is 2-0. Once again, no sniff at all from Burnley. De Bruyne finding Phil Foden through on goal on his trusty left foot. Absolutely smashes it, keeping it low, past Nick Pope. 3-0, and that was all she wrote. So 3-0 to Man City, 2 ex-Leicester players getting the goal, and a young up-and-comer. Not a sniff from us, a bit of possession, but that's about it. Here we go, a game where we should have more of a chance away at Sheffield United. Let's go for the 3 points. Same starting lineup, McNeil and Fleming both gone up and overall as well. So McNeil now the third 80 overall player in the squad. Can everybody catch up and develop with him? Some older players in there that we'll look to replace. We might even start thinking about transfer targets this episode. Let's wait and see. Here we go. So it's game time. Can we put some goals past that man, Aaron Ramsdale? Let's find out. Sheffield United on the attack early. Mousset with a chance in the box, but good strong hand from Nick Pope. Comfortable save. Balogun's through 1-on-1. Surely this is a good chance. He hits it. Ramsdale too good for that one. Some weak shooting going on throughout this whole game. There's a strike there from the edge of the box from a new signing. Looks like Juan Cuadrado. It is. Oh no, it isn't. It's Romarinho. Chris Wood has come on. The formation has changed to 4-1-2-1-2 wide to give a bit more attacking. Just puts that strike wide. And that is all she wrote. So 0-0 there at Bramall Lane. Pretty even game. Wish we could have got something out of it. Still needs some work on. Here we go, straight into the next game. Burnley versus Southampton. One change is Balogun has dropped to the bench. He's had a lot of games in a row, struggled for goals in the last couple. Can Chris Wood come in and make an impact? I'm sure Balogun will come on later in the game. And that's it. So let's get into... Here we go. Can we bounce back from the defeat and then the 0-0 draw? We need some goals in this game. Can Chris Wood start in come clutch? Reece Nelson taking the ball across. Jack Cork into Chris Wood on the half turn. Can he put it past McCarthy? Yes, he can. Right, that's the way to start it on your comeback game. 1-0, good decision from RJPLAYSbadly. McNeil across to Fleming. Wood on the half turn, sees Westwood, plays it to him. Open goal, taps it straight in. Simplest goal Westwood will ever score from that CDM position. 2-0 to Burnley. Chris Wood played through here again, 1-on-1 with the keeper. Is he going to go for the smash or a bit of finesse? Oh, a bit of finesse from Chris Wood. RJPLAYSbadly must have been teaching him something. 3-0, 2 goals and an assist from Chris Wood so far. Danny Ings with the free kick. It's a high one and it's way too high. Straight over that crossbar, not even close. Okay, but through again. It's nice. Fleming gets the ball played through to him on that trusty left foot, takes it first time, smashes it across the keeper. No one is stopping that in the side netting. 4-0 for Burnley. What a performance. Chris Wood has been worth it. Gineppo late on with a chance in the box, tries to strike it. Nick Pope with fingertip saves, tips it round the corner, keeping that clean sheet intact. 4-0, can't be unhappy with that. 9 shots, 4 goals. Right, and straight into the next game against Chelsea, who big signing, some old defence for Chelsea with Azpilicueta, Ramos and Thiago Silva all in there. Very aging defence. But we've got the same team coming out there. Chris Wood played so well in the last game, could not be dropped. Balogun will have to bide his time and wait for a comeback off the bench. Let's get to it. Right, here we go. Big game, tough game at Stamford Bridge against Chelsea. Can we get something out of it to keep up in that top half of the table? Right, Reece Nelson running across the box with the ball, plays it through to Fleming, takes a touch, strikes it on that left foot. Mendy can do nothing, in it goes. 1-0 Burnley, early lead. That is what we want to see, and it means everything to the youngster. Werner playing nice 1-2s with Kovacic, gets past the Burnley defence. All he's got is Pope left to beat, smashes it past him in the bottom left corner. 1-1, Timo Werner with the goal. Chelsea playing about with the ball on the edge of the box. Burnley take the ball off him, but Jack Cork playing the worst pass ever. Werner takes it on a weak foot, first time. It's a spinning ball, it beats Pope, hits the post and in the other side of the goal. 2-1. Ziyech with the early shot, the ball pops up everywhere. It's coming to Kante, who beats Pope and Charlie Taylor. 3-1, and that was all she wrote. Fast paced action there, but we just don't manage to finish it. Chelsea, the dominant side out of the two, 0 points for us. Here we go, second game of the week, this one against Brighton. So a couple of changes to the lineup. Lowton and Timon coming in as the fullbacks. Stevens replacing Jack Cork after his horror mistake versus Chelsea. The Nature coming in for Felix, who's dropped to the bench, and Balogun coming in for Chris Wood. Can this team get a result with a couple of tired players on the bench to bring on? Right, here we go into the highlights of the Burnley versus Brighton game, and we're underway. Brighton having some good possession and strong to start off the game, but good blocks there from the Burnley defence. Dwight McNeil steaming across the pitch, plays the ball through nicely for the Nature, who slices that ball across the keeper and in. 1-0 Burnley. Good start from the young Cam. Okay, Burnley with the ball again. Balogun plays it in nicely. Dale Stevens with a great chance, uses the right foot instead of the left, putting it wide. Surely that had left foot written all over it. Not a good start for the CDM on the attack anyway. Good ball there from Mopai through on the attack. Tries to chip the keeper successfully. 1-1. What a goal there. Ball played through as well out to a new signing on the left hand side of the box, and a good strong save from Pope. Here, still 1-1, and that is how it finished. Dale Stevens also missed a huge another chance late on in the game, which he didn't show, but yeah, shooting not good enough in that one. Let's move on. Right, here we go, next game of the video. Team back to normal. Chris Wood also returns. Let's go for some points. Here we go, Burnley, Newcastle. It's time underway. Doing pretty well in the league so far. Can we keep up the results? Jolinton coming with the ball on the edge of the box. A nice bit of skill. Somehow manages to get his foot through his other leg to strike the ball, but in it goes. 1-0 Newcastle. Burnley now on the attack. Nice turn from Chris Wood, finds Fleming inside the box on his left foot, strikes it near post, beating Dubravka there. 1-1. There you go, Jolinton knocking the ball round well on the edge of the box, finds Callum Wilson inside, strikes across the keeper. Can it find the inside of the net? Yes it does, inside of the right hand post. 2-1 Newcastle. Burnley knocking the ball round nicely across the centre of the pitch. Finds Chris Wood on the half turn. Can he put the ball past Dubravka? Yes he can. Inside the right hand post. Cool, calm, collected. 2-2. And Newcastle late in the game looking for a third. Wilson on the edge of the box plays it through to Jolinton. Tarkowski challenging, but Jolinton gets the shot off. What will happen here? It's high, but it's in the roof of the net. 3-2 to Newcastle, and that's how it will stay. So yet more drop points for Burnley. Tough game. Probably deserve to have a point, maybe, nothing more. So we move on. Tough game here this time at Turf Moor. Burnley taking on Liverpool, who only have one real signing in their lineup, being Koke, but a strong central midfield introduction. Right, here we go, straight into the highlights. So many highlights in this game. What a ball over the top for Dwight McNeil. This is what Chris Wood thrives on. 1-0. Shock start to the match. Give away a cheap penalty there by Westwood. Salah steps up, and what else but a finish there from Salah. 1-1. Liverpool play it through. Firmino with a nice bit of skill, absolutely does all the defenders, not Firmino, sorry, Chamberlain, and smashes it in. 2-1, Chamberlain coming up with the goods. Salah with the ball in the box, plays it back to Chamberlain once again. Some quick feet, strikes, beats me and beats Nick Pope as well. Ben Mee and Nick Pope both couldn't stop that if they tried. 3-1 Liverpool. Aarons with a lovely bit of play there. Chris Wood plays it across front for Fleming, who puts it in the open net. 3-2. Is there a chance for a comeback? We'll find out. Lovely ball there from Mane. Firmino gives it back to Mane. Takes it first time. Can he beat Pope? Yes, he does. Burnley going all out attack there, trying to get the game back. Conceding another one. 4-2 Liverpool. And that was all she wrote. It was a good performance there. Burnley only with 2 shots, 2 goals. So Chris Wood doing bits. We just need to create a bit more. Expect to lose those games against Liverpool at this stage. Maybe in the future we can beat them. A Thursday night at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium this time. Tottenham sitting in first position in the league. This is going to be a very tough test, having them signed David Alaba as well. The same first team. Can we turn it around? Here we go. It is game time. Battle of the front men at the moment with Harry Kane and Chris Wood. Harry Kane playing the ball nicely to Dele Alli, who finds Kane backs, taking it on first time. Aarons couldn't stop him. Into the bottom corner, 1-0 straight away. Reece Nelson carrying the ball across. Chris Wood turns lovely, puts the ball on his right foot, strikes it across the keeper. Lloris didn't even dive for it. In it goes, 1-1. What a way to start the game. A goal apiece. Okay, the ball's played through by Westwood to Chris Wood. He looks like he's going to take it all the way on his own. Beats Lloris, and in it goes. 2-1 Burnley. What a shocker this is. Get back into position. Ben Mee sliding, blocking the through passes. What a captain's performance it's been from him today. Oh, but then straight after, Ben Mee has left Dele Alli on his own in the box, receives the ball, puts it past Pope 2-2. Burnley with a late attack here. Fleming plays the ball through to Chris Wood. Can he do it? Can he get a hat-trick? On the weak foot this time. Strikes it yet again across Lloris. In it goes. Hat-trick for Chris Wood. Surely that's it. Surely 3-2 is all she wrote. But Bale plays the ball into the box to Son, who receives the ball to Ali. Kane strikes it first time on the weak foot. In it goes. Last kick of the game. 3-3. Burnley, we were robbed in that game. Okay, stats really close. Spurs had the possession, but we were in the lead. Literally straight after that hat-trick performance. Atletico Bilbao in with an offer for Chris Wood. 2.75 million plus Raul Garcia, the 34-year-old striker. No chance. He's going nowhere. Here we go, only a couple of days later, so we have changed the entire team. We've gone for a 4-1-2-1-2 wide formation, giving everyone a rest. In goal, Peacock, Farrell, Lowton, Kwan, the Youth Academy prospect, Dunn and Timon are the back four. Stevenson, CDM, Goodmanson and Brady make up the wings, and the mate chart behind Rodriguez and Ball. Straight into the highlights here at home to Fulham. Can we get a victory with this second string side out? Fulham on the attack early on, played across to Onamoa, I believe, and in it goes, beating Peacock. Farrell 1-0 early on to Fulham. Okay, Burnley with a chance here, had not a sniff the whole game really, but Rodriguez through and smashes the ball along the floor. In it goes, 1-0, thank God. Okay, Rodriguez on the ball again, has found Balogun in an acre of space, using the weaker foot for some reason, but just placing the ball into that bottom corner. 2-1 Burnley. Balogun back to scoring ways midweek. Okay, Burnley on the attack here again. Goodmanson makes a great run for the right midfield, down the centre, on his left peg, takes the shot, strikes it, no stopping that, absolutely smashed into the net. 3-1 Burnley. And that was all she wrote. After a rough start, really struggling, we converted the chances we got, which were few and far between, but 100% shot accuracy, yes. Here we go, last game of the episode is against Leeds United, and Rodrigo sitting in there at holding midfielder is a bit of a questionable one, but we are back with the first team, back in action. Balogun on the bench after his good performance in midweek. Let's see what we do here. Here we go, Burnley versus Leeds, last game of the episode. It's a big one, can we finish strong? We're underway. So Burnley on the attack straight away, some good passing around the edge of the box. What a flick over from Fleming on the volley taken by Chris Wood, surely not. Yes, it is, that could well be goal of the season for Burnley right there. Oh my God. Cheaply given away there by Jack Cork. The ball is played through to Patrick Bamford on his weaker right foot, strikes it, that's beating Pope, and it curls into the net. 1-1. On the attack here nicely, Reece Nelson, one-on-one with the keeper, takes the shot, but Meslier gets a strong hand to it, pushing it past the far post. Well done. The ball's popping up in the box now. Charlie Taylor on the rebound from the corner, but the shot is blocked by Costa. A million corners for Burnley this game. The ball is delivered, Ben Mee reaches it, but that is way, way too high. And they know that is a missed opportunity. So late on in the game now, and Westwood is dispossessed. It's not been a good game for the CDMs. Bamford through on goal as well, one-on-one with the keeper, strikes, puts it past. 2-1 right in the last minute of stoppage time of this game, and because of that, Burnley take a loss. We lose our final game. Most shots we've had in ages, most possession we've had, but yet we still come away with a loss. But let's take one more look at that Chris Wood goal. This could well be goal of the season. The pass there from Fleming on the volley, first time touches, but this is absolutely unbelievable. Cork, Fleming, Wood. Bang. Right, so a little roundup at the end of episode 3. Our next fixture is the first round, or the third round technically, of the FA Cup against Blackpool at Blackpool. But where do we stand in the Premier League? Let's have a quick look. So we're sitting in 9th, sitting on 30 points already, having got 0 from that game where we really should have. But that's not bad. Board target was to finish mid-table, and it's looking like we are on track to do so. Some shockers down here. Arsenal sitting in 13th, just like they were in real life at this stage, and Newcastle sitting in 6th. They did beat us, but oh my God, that is unbelievable. City top of the league, level with points on Spurs, but we only need 10 points to be safe in the Premier League, and that should do it. That should be enough. Other than that, let's have a quick look at the standings in the squad. So here is what the first team's looking like now, which does look really good, developing really nicely. In terms of stats, most appearances so far are Pope, Tarkowski, Westwood and McNeil. Total goals, 12 goals in 19 for Balogun and 9 goals in 17 for Wood. That is unbelievable. Fleming sitting there with 10 assists and 8 goals, so 18 goal contributions in 19 appearances. And you remember in last episode we sent out a youth academy scout, so this is what they have brought back. We've got 2 good promising goalkeepers, especially this one, Jordan Armstrong, 6'3", and potential between 74 and 94, but already sitting at 65. He will definitely be brought in to the first team during this season at some point and will become our 3rd keeper, and hopefully we can push him to grow, maybe even sell Peacock Farrell next season to get in a bit of money and use him as a sub keeper. Nicholas Bradley, who's literally just come in, looking pretty good, 58 overall at the moment, left midfielder, but a potential of 72 to 94. That'll obviously narrow down the longer he stays with us. Stankovic, one of the first people signed here at the Youth Academy, narrowed his potential down to 80 to 86, grown to 59 overall so far, so 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot as well, looks unbelievable. Leon Welsh, central midfielder, 58 overall, potential still quite a big gap, 71 to 91. Either way, if he develops, there might be some sell-on potential there if he doesn't reach the top of that potential. And a brand new one signed yesterday on this career mode, Billy Draper, yet another unbelievable looking cam to go alongside Fleming. Could he do as well for the club? Could him and Fleming make a partnership? Could they rotate in and out? We'll have to see what happens with that one, and we'll keep an eye. So it is the January transfer window now. What are we going to look to do? I think first thing foremost is with this 10 million that we have sitting here, we need to get rid of some of the older players in the squad. So look to move on a few and make the central midfield and central defence potentially one or the other, maybe a bit younger, maybe a big marquee signing in the central defensive midfield or central midfield. We'll see what happens. So for all of that, make sure to subscribe to the channel not to miss episode 4, January transfer window. Like the video if you enjoyed this one, and we'll see you next time.